G'day everybody, this is Mr. Oz here with a brand new video, and this is a kind of response video to ROBB626323. Rob. He has tagged me in this movie tag thing that is going on around. He has asked 19 questions to do with movie related things. So let's get started with the thing. I will leave Rob's YouTube channel link underneath, and at the end of this video I will tag another person. So it's on to answer 19 questions. Well, 19 questions. Then I have to add another one at the beginning and at the end. The first question is your favourite movie of all time. Like most people, I have lots of favourite films. I have lots of different ones, but I've chosen Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. This movie was to a lot of people the best Star Trek film ever, and I think it still is. Bringing the character of Khan from the original series from Space Seeds into a movie was fantastic. I know one of those ones. Favourite scene out of that movie would be probably the scene with of course Captain Kirk's favourite cry out. His favourite cry when Khan kinds of traps him. Well, not kind of traps him on the what's the planet? I forgot what the planet on when he traps and steals the Genesis device, and kind of a conflict between Khan and Kirk, and when Captain Kirk says Khan, Kobe was fancy, and that film. Favourite actor or actresses? I don't really have a favourite actresses really much. I just, can't think of it. There's plenty of ones out there. I just, none to my mind that much. But when it comes to favourite actors, I have kind of Bruce Willis in mind. I'm watching the Die Hard films. I'm just watching Looper. So as Bruce Willis, Clint Eastwood. I've been getting into his films as well. Of course, good old Arnie, Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, Nicolas Cage. Yeah, this goes on. Most annoying actor or actresses. I have to say, I don't find any annoying. I really don't. I know there are people who pick out certain ones, and I know a few people have picked Jack Black in their annoying characters or actors thing, but I don't. I just have to pass on that one. Favourite directors. It has to be the likes of Steven Spielberg. All his films. I've watched most of his films, like E.T., Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, all those films. James Cameron, James Cameron with Titanic and Aliens and all those ones, and Ronan Element, who did Stargate, did 2012, I think, and all those ones. So yes, guilty pleasure. I have to say, I don't class any of them guilty pleasure. It's not the one. Favourite tearjerker probably would have to be the scene out of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, especially the scene between Kirk and Spock when Spock is allegedly dying. It's a very sad moment in there because probably back in the day people thought that was the end of Spock, but course we found out that it wasn't. So probably would say that. Character from a movie that scares you the most. Probably I would say Freddy Krueger. Out of I think it's Friday the 13th, or I'm not quite sure what the. Yes, my middle sister, used to be is a huge horror fan. Was likes horror, and she still likes it with her husband and all that. But when I was growing up a little bit, yes, I wasn't really a huge. I didn't like horror films. I still don't like them today. Probably, but I would say Freddy Krueger most. Probably if you look at the films in standpoint, I used to have nightmares. But yeah, I would say that. Movie that you love but everyone hates. Just look at the recent ones. I would say Battleship comes to mind, and the Total Recall one. Battleship I enjoy very much. I didn't go see it at the cinema or Total Recall. I like Total Recall as well. Now I have got the 2000. I have got the 1990s version with Arnie. Actually, I've got 2 copies actually, for some reason. I think one, I don't know why, one didn't really work, I don't know why. So I would say that, but there are tons of films out there that people seems to take a lot of crap on, and things. I'm thinking about doing a series of videos about films that people hate, but I love, and things like that. Movies that you hate that everyone else loves. That's a very hard one. I don't really have particular movies that I've seen that I haven't. I don't really rent movies, and I really don't go see movies that I know. I'm very probably particular with films. I don't go see something I have know nothing about. And I really don't pick films up that I know nothing about. I know that's not really experienced cinema, your movie experience, but that's who I am. I don't really pick movies that I know nothing about. So I really don't have any movies that I hate but everyone loves. But probably there are probably movies that people movies that is fantastic and all that, and you watch the film and you say, what's the big deal? Overrated. Oh, I forgot to put these all in numbers, actually. That was actually number 10. So at number 11, favourite movie duos. Favourite movie duos. I would say J and K from Men in Black, of course, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. Just the way they work in one another in those films. Well, the first 2 films anyway, the third one as well. Yes, J and K. At number 12, your favourite animated films. Where to start? There are tons of animated films, Disney classic films, Pixar films. I would say that I have several favourite ones. Ice Age comes to mind, and probably Madagascar. I'm not saying they are my all-time favourites, but come to mind. That's number 12. At number 13, actor or actress you have a crush on. Nothing really. I can't really think of many. So I'll pass on number 1. Favourite movie villain. No, number 14. Favourite movie villain. Con. Out of the Con, Woody and Sim. Out of Star Trek 2. It's, a movie that has surprised you. I would say the 2009 Star Trek film. It really inspired. It really did things, because going into the film, doing a kind of reboot of the franchise, but in a different universe. I didn't know how it was going to work. I know there are a lot of people out there that totally hate the direction of Star Trek and hate the film and all that. And I have to say, I really do that. My argument is, if they made a Star Trek film that was set in now, after the Nemesis, and it was terrible, people would be up in arms about it. And the funny thing, the 2009 movie made money, and that's the aim of the game. If a movie doesn't make money, you know, it's not going to be a sequel to other films. I'm looking forward to Star Trek In the Darkness, because we still don't know who the villain of the story is going to be. Rumours is going to be Khan, rumours is going to be Gary Mitchell, rumours going to be someone else. So yes, that was number 15. Number 16. Who is your least favourite director? Pass. I don't have a least favourite I don't like. I know a lot of people would put, you know, a lot of people would put Michael Bay, you know, but yeah, I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't put him down. At number 17, what is your favourite book turned into movies? I would say the James Bond films. You know, probably I wouldn't pick which one. Probably maybe Goldfinger, ones like that. But yes, the James Bond films put in the movies. 17. Up number 18, a movie that you have changed, impact on your thing. I would say probably the first Superman film with Christopher Reeve. Seeing the Christopher Reeve with the helicopter rescue when Superman has, and just the emotion behind that scene, and the whole thing about the man could fly, and the reaction of the flight. You really did feel like he was Superman. You really do think that he can fly, and I think that's what made the film fantastic. And to me, it led kind of probably the foundation for future superhero films down the line. You know, being the first. I'm not sure. Don't quite know this. Being probably the first budget superhero movie in cinema. That was 18. And 19 was a question that Rob, you asked, was the last movie that you brought, which was 1,000 Words, with Eddie Murphy, which is a movie that didn't get a really good praise. And my 20th question, your favourite movie franchise. So I hope you enjoy these answers, whoever, for you Rob, and whoever else watches. And my movie tag will go to, let's hold on. Will go to Michael Fairview. So I'll put a link behind. I hope you do respond to this movie tag. So Michael, that's my thing. So yes, that is my movie tag response of sorts to Rob. I hope you enjoy. Until my next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now, not forever, and I'll catch you next time.